Good Monday morning, friends. It is 10:15 a.m. and it is day 26. This is going to be my breakfast and lunch. I'm having some eggs and sausage. And typically I don't eat this early, but let me explain to you why I am today. I'm setting myself up for success. How about that? I'm going to my mom's to visit, and my niece and great nephew will also be there, and my mom is cooking lunch. My mom is a country cook, which means it's good food, which means I cannot eat anything she's cooking except for ham. She's cooking ham and I can eat the ham. Now my mom, as lovely as she is, sometimes she's like, have a little taste, have a little this. If you know someone like that, you know what I mean. And I don't want to go there hungry. I don't want to go there feel pressure to eat the things that I don't want to eat. So don't ever allow anyone to pressure you. If you're going to a dinner party or if you're going to somebody's home and they're not serving what you can eat before you go. You don't have to tell them. You don't have to tell anybody anything about your life and what you do. I know sometimes this diet or way of eating, I don't like to call it a diet, this way of eating is weird to people. They think it's strange. They think it's not healthy. But if you've been doing this for a while, you know the truth. And you want to tell people about it because you're excited because you feel so good. And then they kind of look at you like, and my mom's kind of the same way. So all of this is new to me. So it'd definitely be new to her. She doesn't understand it. So I don't want to go there and be pressured to eat her scalloped potatoes, as lovely as they are. So you're going to feel that from time to time. So here's what you got to do. You got to worry about you. If you want to eat a ribeye before you go to the in-laws and they're having, whatever, then do it. You don't have to tell anybody. Just carry on with your life. I don't have to explain myself to anyone on my food choices. So here we go. I'm going to have this so that when I go to my mom's, I don't feel pressured to eat something that I don't want to eat, and I don't want to go there hungry and eat them because at that point I'm starving. So there you have it. There's my little lecture. Stop back tonight for dinner, and then stay tuned to the end of the video. Some of you said you'd like to see some of our junkin' treasures, and I'll show this to you too. All right, friends. I'll see you later. I'm going to go have this. Good evening, friends. Hey, how are you? It's Monday evening. It is day 26. I just got home from visiting my mom and my niece and my great nephew. He's so cute. He's 2. He wanted to play pizza shop with me. That's his favorite thing to do. Must be in his blood. So we did pizza orders and he made my pizza. It was so cute. But anyway, we had a great time. She cooked a huge meal. She had ham and different things. So I brought ham home and I'm going to have that for my dinner because my family, requested chili. They wanted it with beans and the whole works. So there's chili for them. I'm going to eat the ham. So a little bit of change of plans tonight. I'm going to have a recipe for you tonight. But I want to just quickly talk about a few things. I touched on it earlier, but I think a lot of times with doing carnivore or keto, ketovore, however you want to label it, we always talk about the health benefits as far as how good you feel and the weight loss and inflammation and healing the gut, and which is all fantastic and is why we are all doing it. But I want to touch on how it is for you mentally, or for me mentally anyway. So let me touch on that really quickly. I know I like to yap because some of you told me I talk too much. But anyway, for me personally, from someone who has dieted pretty much her whole life, carnivore has been life-changing because, number one, I don't count my calories. I know some people do. I do not. Because of my past history, that kind of turns into a eating disorder, not in the way of like anorexia or bulimia, but I become obsessed. I used to weigh and measure everything I ate, took the joy out of eating, and I had to stop doing that because it became an obsession. And with carnivore, I don't have to do any of that, or I personally don't. I just eat when I'm hungry, I stop when I'm full, and I'm done. And I since starting Carnivore, I'm down to 1 meal a day, and that's where I'm happy. Sometimes two, not very often. Majority of the time, it's 1 meal a day, and that's what I'm comfortable with. And I don't feel guilty about the things I eat. If I eat bacon, oh wait, don't even have to feel guilty about it. So that has been a big part of my healing journey. Not just healing my body, but healing my brain. The food noise isn't constantly there. What I'm going to eat, how am I going to eat it, where am I going to eat it? Is it going to make me sick? Am I eating too much? Am I going to gain a pound tomorrow? And I don't have that guilt, food guilt. I don't feel bloated. I don't feel sick like I've overeaten because I'm not eating processed food. I'm not eating carbohydrates, and I'm not eating starches and breads, and I don't get that bloated feeling. So that also helps with my mental state. I am a chronic stress eater, a worry eater, and I've had a really stressful, worrisome week last week, and I didn't stress eat. And I didn't even realize that I was not stress eating because it's just something that I've done for so long. About midweek, I was like, wow, that was really stressful, really worrisome for me. And I didn't eat outside of my meal. And I was like, that is a breakthrough. That's huge for me. I might have done this a lot. I might have paced a little bit more. I might have, been a little more grouchy. Sorry, folks. Might have taken longer bath, but I didn't eat. And for me, that's a breakthrough. That is a healing. That's all part of the healing. And I know a lot of people, that's why I prepared myself to go to my mom's. My mom, as sweet and lovely as she is, she's super tiny. She's never had a weight issue. She's never had to deal with a diet or a food plan, it's not in her wheelhouse. It's not something that she's ever had to contend with. And so we kind of call her the feeder in a good way. She's like, do you want some mashed potatoes? Don't you want a roll? Have some ice cream with your pie. That's the kind of things. And she does it out of love, her love. That's how she shows love. And I know that about my mom because I've been with her 54 years. So that's why I prepared myself. So I have taken steps to prepare myself to where I don't get myself into a trap that I can't get out of. So I ate before I went. I wasn't hungry, so I didn't want to eat her food. And I wasn't starving, so that way I didn't say, oh, I'm starving, I'm just going to eat it because it's here, and I'll get backtrack on tomorrow. No, I didn't touch the scalloped potatoes. I didn't touch the dinner rolls. I had a piece of ham to kind of zip her up. And at one point, she looked at me and she said, do you want a piece of pie? And she just stared at me, and I stared at her. Like, I can't eat pie. And I said, Mother, I'm not going to eat your pie. But thank you. Thank you for offering. It's nice of you, but I don't eat pie anymore. And if you may have to really push that on people so they respect you, have them respect your food boundaries. You've got to stick up for yourself and say, no, Mother, I love you, but I'm not going to eat your apple pie. So that has been a big change for me. I'm not going to let anybody food bully me any longer. So those are some changes I've noticed mentally by doing the carnivore diet, or whatever you all want to call what I'm doing. To me, I call myself a carnivore because 98% of my diet is carnivore. I may have a little bit of cream cheese, may have a little bit of cheese, may have a little bit of heavy cream. So I consider myself carnivore. Now, somebody asked me the difference between dirty carnivore and ketovore. It's kind of the same thing. I would call myself dirty carnivore or ketovore before I started this month because occasionally I ate some onions. Occasionally I had some green beans. So, here's what I'm trying to get to. Find what works for you. Find what works for your lifestyle. Find foods that fit into your world and how you want to eat and go with it. The whole thing is to get healthy. So whatever your health journey looks like, that's yours. Don't worry about somebody telling you you're doing it wrong. Just do it. Okay, I'm done with my little speech there. Y'all said you were interested in some of my things that I found junking. I didn't get too much this time, but you said you'd like to see them. So if you don't want to see them, then you can click off my video. But here's a few things that I found yesterday. So I love melamine spoons, and I found some. And this one has a wooden handle on it. I love kitchen gadgets. I love kitchen things. So I got those. And then I found these knives. Once again, loving kitchen things. These beauties. Aren't they just the cutest? These were made, they're stainless steel, and they're made in Sheffield, England. Come all the way over to my kitchen. And I got this little cutie. Look at this. It says picks. And it's for toothpicks. I just love it. It looks like a little cauldron. It is so cute. And then I got me a match holder. And I'm hanging it in my kitchen right now. And I may hang it out on my patio this summer for when I do like my barbecues and different things. So there it is. You just put your box of matches in and your strikers on this side. These are those old-fashioned match holders. And I got this beauty, this woven mat. Look at that. I've got that sitting on my kitchen table with my napkin holder. And then I got these sconces. This is heavy. This is like Colonel Mustard on Clue in the library, or whatever their names are. Sconces. These are battery operated candles, which are super nice. Get those on Amazon. They take 2 AA batteries. You don't have to worry about them catching a house on fire. And I got I got another one, but I didn't take it down because it's too hard for me to reach because I'm so short. So here this is. This got this. I got to take I still got the tag on it, Mini Pearl. So anyway, there's what I got. And then stay tuned to the end of this video and you'll see a picture of my new table and my new lamp that I got for my new table. So that was it. That's all I got. It didn't get a whole lot of things, but I think I got some quality things there. All right, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Hit me up with any comments or questions and I'll try to help you. I'm not a pro. I don't even begin to know even hardly anything, but I'll help you out with any questions that you may have. Like I said, it's all about what you want to do and how you'd like to eat. Just cut out those carbs. Cut out that processed food. There's a perfect way to start. Have you a nice steak and have a good day. Bye, friends. Thanks for